Hey YouTube, welcome to part 2 of the brick building, city building. So let's continue to put these blocks on top of these. Okay, and when you're done with that and it's looking like that, take your bricks and put a strip of bricks along like that. I'm going to put a lot of detail in this building here, so bear with me. You're going to have a really sweet building when it's done. Now here, knock those out and put a block like that facing down, like that. It might take you a few minutes, but it'll be well worth it. You'll make mistakes like that, but it's worth it. Okay? You don't have to go fast, you can take your time. When you try to go fast, you end up, breaking stuff. And the corners, just leave those alone. If you find it easier to put these in beforehand, before you just do the strip, you can do that too. Shoot. Let me pay closer attention to what I'm doing here. Okay. Because I'm just so used to building these buildings that I just sit back and don't really care. But I'm making a tutorial for you guys and I want to be quick about it. I don't want to carry this tutorial on forever, like doing stuff like that. But we're almost done with this. More than halfway done. Bits like this are like, the hardest, really. Kinda like when we were doing these blocks here. No, it's a pain, but another thing you could do to make it easier though is if you just put a strip down here. Then you just go like this. And that's probably what I should have did in the beginning. But that's good for future reference, if you ever want to do this again. Okay, so now that we have that, don't worry about this right here. We'll do this. Well, actually, I'll show you what we're going to do here. Let's just finish the bottom of this building. Okay, so we are going to just put a strip down here of brick. Then in the middles we're going to put a stair like so. I know the splash one is quicker to use, but the drinkable potion lasts longer, so I use that because I used to always use the splash potions, and man, I would find myself splashing myself all day. And then stack these up. Easy way I found to stack them up is just go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 all the way around. Don't forget them corners. You don't need that. But you keep this block here. You don't need it, but you know, whatever, right? And then, yeah, so just keep it going. I got my eye on the time right now because I'm timing all of these videos to be about 15 minutes. And this video I'm going to make about 14 and 30 seconds. Roughly, give or take, something like that, just so I could say goodbye and tell you guys stay tuned for the next part of the tutorial, because I know I said this tutorial was going to run into maybe 2 or 3, but the way it's looking, it's probably going to be about 3 or 4. Yeah, it's definitely going to be about 3 or 4. But if I don't put the windows, because I really don't have to put the windows, you guys will know where to put the windows at. So I'm pretty much just going to build the building. And to save time, I'm not going to put the windows. I'll let you guys put the windows. Oh, forgot this corner. Yeah, so okay, so now alright, so now just go along and put one more, just so it's to the top of you see where it's at, so it's to the top of those pillars. Just go ahead and bring that up. Alright, now so it should look like this now. Starting to look like something, right? Alright, so take your brick stair and place it here. And all of these. I think a quicker way to do this would be if we come up here and just do like that. Yeah, that was a quicker way. So I mean, if you can't do it like that, all you do is pretty much come here, line up your crosshair about right there, and just go across and hold it down. It's a little building technique, trick if you want to call it that. Sheesh. It worked easier over there because of that line. I'll show you what I mean in a second here. I will show you what I mean in a second. Remember this little strip I put here? That's why it made it easier. Shoot. No more mess ups, guys. I'm sorry. No more mess ups. Yeah, with this strip right here, makes it easier. You don't need this strip, but it makes it a whole lot easier because then you don't fall backwards into this slot here. You can just do like this. Just go straight across. Okay, let's double check real quick. I got a taste for waffles. Okay, let's see. Those look good. Those look good. Looks good. Looks good. Okay, but we're missing one thing over here, and that's this block here. Other than that, we're golden. So, the bottom of the building is pretty much said and done. And that is gonna kind of look, you know, they all look different. Like that one's a whole lot different. Or the one we're doing right now, you can maybe compare similarly to something like this or that. But you know, the one I'm making right now, I'm gonna try to make it a lot cooler. So let's get to it. We got about 2 more minutes left in this part, and then we're gonna start part 3. So what I want you to do, let me think here. Okay, put a block here temporarily, upside down stair, delete this block, then put an upside down stair like that, and then just go all the way around with the upside down stairs like that. All the way around. The hoopada da hoppada da cockada poppada. I got a huge cathedral that I built in the Nether. I still don't believe I revealed it on YouTube yet, and I haven't finished building it, and I will be revealing it soon, but let's not talk about that right now. Okay, so this is where we're at. Let's start part 3. I'll see you there.